Ever looked at a towering mountain range, a fiery volcano, or the mysterious depths of the ocean and wondered, what colossal power could have created all of this? The answer isn't something you can see, but it's happening right beneath your feet. It's the slow, relentless dance of Earth's tectonic plates. Imagine our planet's surface isn't a single solid shell, but a giant, cracked puzzle. Each piece is a tectonic plate, and these massive slabs of rock are constantly moving, floating on the semi-molten layer of the Earth's mantle below. We're talking about pieces so huge, they carry entire continents and ocean floors on their backs. This movement is the invisible architect of our world, shaping everything we see. The scale of this process is almost unimaginable. We're talking about movements of just a few centimeters a year, about the same speed your fingernails grow. But over millions of years, this tiny, persistent motion has the power to raise the Himalayas, tear continents apart, and trigger earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that can reshape the landscape in an instant. Understanding these forces isn't just a geology lesson. It's about understanding the very ground we live on, the risks we face, and the beautiful, dynamic nature of our home planet. So, get ready to dive deep beneath the surface as we uncover the secrets of Earth's shifting tectonic plate boundaries. Let's start with the basics. There are three main ways these giant plates interact with each other at their boundaries. Think of it like a cosmic traffic jam. You have plates crashing into each other, plates pulling apart, and plates sliding past one another. Each of these interactions creates unique and dramatic geological features. First up, convergent boundaries. This is where two plates are on a collision course. What happens next depends on what kind of plates are meeting. When a dense oceanic plate collides with a lighter continental plate, something incredible happens. The heavier oceanic plate is forced to bend and dive beneath the continental plate in a process called subduction. As it plunges cryogeos into the Earth's mantle, it melts, and this molten rock, or magma, can rise to the surface, creating explosive volcanoes. The Andes Mountains in South America are a perfect example of this, a chain of volcanoes forged by the Nazca Plate subducting beneath the South American plate. This process also carves out deep oceanic trenches, like the Mariana Trench, the deepest point on Earth. But what happens when two continents collide? It's a battle of titans. Since both continental plates are relatively light and buoyant, neither wants to subduct. Instead, they crumple and buckle, pushing rock upwards to form immense mountain ranges. The most spectacular example of this is the Himalayas. They were born, and are still growing, from the collision of the Indian plate with the Eurasian plate. It's a slow-motion crash that has been happening for 50 million years, creating the tallest peaks on our planet. Now, let's shift gears and look at what happens when plates move away from each other. These are called divergent boundaries. This is where new crust is born. As the plates pull apart, magma from the mantle wells up to fill the gap. It cools and solidifies, forming new oceanic crust. This process, known as seafloor spreading, is happening along vast underwater mountain ranges, called mid-ocean ridges. The Mid-Atlantic Ridge is a prime example. A massive seam running down the center of the Atlantic Ocean, literally pushing the Americas away from Europe and Africa. On land, this same process can tear a continent apart. The East African Rift Valley is a place where the African continent is slowly splitting in two, creating deep valleys, volcanoes, and setting the stage for a new ocean basin to form millions of years from now. The third type of boundary is the transform boundary. Here, plates aren't crashing or separating, but grinding horizontally past each other. The friction between these massive blocks of rock is immense. They get stuck, and pressure builds up over years, decades, or even centuries. When the pressure finally overcomes the friction, the rock fractures and lurches forward, releasing a tremendous amount of energy in the form of an earthquake. The San Andreas Fault in California is a world-famous transform boundary, marking the line where the Pacific Plate is sliding northwest past the North American Plate. This is why California is so prone to earthquakes. It's the inevitable consequence of these two tectonic giants grinding against each other. So we have convergent boundaries, creating mountains and volcanoes. Divergent boundaries, creating new oceans. And transform boundaries, triggering earthquakes. But how do we know all of this is happening? The evidence is all around us, written in the rocks. The theory of plate tectonics, though widely accepted today, is actually quite new. Pieced together in the mid-20th century from several lines of evidence. One of the first clues was the shape of the continents themselves. Look at a world map. Have you ever noticed how the east coast of South America seems to fit perfectly against the west coast of Africa? like two pieces of a puzzle. This wasn't a coincidence. Geologists found that fossils of the same ancient plants and animals were discovered on continents, now separated by vast oceans. There were also identical rock formations and evidence of ancient climates, like glacial deposits in present-day deserts. That only made sense if the continents were once joined together in a supercontinent we now call Pangaea. Then came the exploration of the ocean floor. In the 1950s and 60s, scientists mapping the seafloor discovered the mid-ocean ridges. They found that the rock was youngest at the very center of the ridges, and got progressively older as you moved away. They also discovered a stunning pattern of magnetic stripes in the ocean crust. Earth's magnetic field flips periodically, and as new rock forms at the mid-ocean ridges, it records the magnetic direction of the time. The seafloor showed a perfect, symmetrical pattern of these magnetic reversals on either side of the ridges, providing undeniable proof of seafloor spreading. And of course, we can measure it directly. Using GPS and other satellite technology, scientists can track the movement of the plates with incredible precision. They can confirm that continents are indeed drifting, mountains are rising, and rifts are widening, all at those predictable rates of a few centimeters per year. This constant motion is a fundamental process of our planet. It recycles a crust, drives the rock cycle, and regulates our planet's climate over geological timescales. It's the engine that keeps our world geologically alive and dynamic. This entire system is driven by heat from the Earth's core. This heat creates convection currents in the semi-molten mantle, much like water boiling in a pot. Hot, less dense material rises, cools, and then sinks, creating a slow, circular motion. The tectonic plates are essentially riding on top of these massive convection cells. It's this internal heat engine that has been powering plate tectonics for billions of years, constantly reshaping the face of our planet. The impact of these movements on life is profound. Plate tectonics doesn't just create landforms, it creates habitats. It isolates populations, leading to the evolution of new species. It changes ocean currents, which in turn affects global climate. And it concentrates minerals and resources that our societies depend on. But it also poses significant hazards. Living near a plate boundary means living with the risk of earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and tsunamis. However, by understanding the science behind these phenomena, we can better prepare for them. Seismologists monitor fault lines to assess earthquake risk. Volcanologists study volcanoes to forecast eruptions. This knowledge allows us to build stronger buildings, develop early warning systems, and create evacuation plans that save lives. It's a powerful reminder that while we can't stop the plates from moving, we can learn to live with the consequences of geologic motion. Our planet is not a static ball of rock. It's a living, breathing system, constantly changing and evolving. The mountains you see today weren't always there, and the oceans that separate continents won't be there forever. The ground beneath us is a storybook of Earth's dramatic history, written in the language of plate tectonics. From the highest peaks to the deepest trenches, it's all part of a grand, ongoing process that has been shaping our world for eons, and will continue to do so long into the future. The invisible architects are always at work. Thanks for joining us on this journey deep into the Earth. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the wonders of our world. See you next time.